I'm Quinn McClinton, and you're watching Elegance on 18 Wheels, Big Rig Spotlight. Guys, I told you we were going to be coming down to visit with Pete down here nationwide. Chrome, and I'm actually here, and the guy's got some really cool stuff that's going on right here, and I'm so pleased to be here. We're going to take a look at the Chrome shop first and just show you some of the things. If you got any needs of any kind when it comes to Chrome, you need to come down here and check out what Pete got on the floor, and some of the stuff that he get his hands on, man, and they create. Yes, they got a fabrication shop right here, but they can do interior, they do wall panels, they do full-blown interior restorations. Pete's the man. He do reskinning. I'm going on and on and on, but I love what the man does because he has a passion, and like myself, when he puts his mind to something, it's explosive. So let's take an opportunity to walk around Pete's shop right here. Let's go in. Now, let's take an opportunity to walk around the shop and look at all the Chrome goodies that he got here. And like I said, there's custom stuff inside and out this location, and you can't miss. I mean, if you have any dreams, this is the place to be. Let me show you around what they have to offer at this beautiful location. Let's get started. Guys, what'd you think? That's just a Chrome shop. I mean, like I said, Pete and the team has so many Chrome goodies and stuff around here, and what I'm about to introduce you to is the fabrication shop where they got all the cool stuff going on. They can build, just about anything you want. They can gut your truck and put brand new stitching and everything on the wall. They can put, you name it. Pete has the magic touch, and it will come to life. So talk about having a Midas touch. Pete's the guy that's got that Midas touch when it comes to big rigs. So we're about to walk through these doors into the custom shop, and you'll see what's actually going on there. And it's a project that we actually been following that's just getting wrapped up, and we're gonna pull that out too. So let's go look in the custom shop.
TikTok yet? Yeah? I was for sure. That's where it's at, man.
And they're putting together one awesome interior. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're actually doing right now?
Yeah, so this is a inside of a wardrobe panel here. This goes on a 46-inch factory Peterbilt bunk. And you know, we do the double stitch diamonds, make our own buttons in house, stitch all the lines and stuff for the bends. This will actually go inside the sleeper like this. And there's 2 holes in the back for the clothes rod, and then it'll, once that sits up in there, these fold up, carpet goes over, floor, whatever you got goes inside on top of that, kind of helps hold it in place.
And this, I see you guys got all these different panels. This is all hand stitched, all hand done. You guys did this from scratch, right?
Yep. I can't take credit for all of it, obviously. Jimmy's the one that kind of helped us get to this point. We make all of our own templates though from all the trucks and everything. We pull panels out that are factory style shapes, and just kind of, we work with those. We kind of trace them out, cut them out, and then we get stuff to fit, test it and everything. And then once we get the right size panel and everything that we want, then we, you know, make a template out of it and go from there. So yeah, pretty much everything that we do has got a template already made for it, and makes it pretty easy, you know, because not every truck's different, but a lot of trucks can be different. So it just makes it much more efficient as far as cutting panels out and then getting them inside the trucks once we're done with the panels. So.
And this is so cool. Thank you so very much, man. This is going to be one killer interior once you guys get it in there. Guys, we'll be right back. We're going to look at some more down here at Nationwide Chrome. Well, guys, you know this young man right here. So he's the master that has been working on custom trucks for so many years, and a good friend of mine. What's going on, man?
Making underglow light panels. Going behind the skirt.
So these actually
skirt mounts, and these will be mounted in behind the skirt with your indirect lighting going down to the ground.
And you custom made and bent all these and
these are bought. I'm just making the
actual
inlay
okay.
Panels, so.
This is so cool. Pete actually did some custom boxes for Mr. Sparks, and these are so cool. It's a generator box, and that's the old double eagle generator. They actually went in and refurbished this and actually got it back like it was, and they created the new double eagle boxes. Look at that. Those are brand new double eagle generator and tool boxes, fabricated right here in Pete's shop. Ain't that something? I mean, they had some stronger hinges and everything to it, and I mean, these babies are beautiful. And remember, I was telling you in the video earlier that Pete had reskinned a sleeper unit, the one that we're about to look and watch unveil. Here's one he's actually in the process of reskinning right now for a Freightliner. One of the tall stand-up bunk Freightliners. He's actually in the midst of reskinning this, as you can see.
What's that one doing over here?
I mean, it is something else to watch Pete work his magic. And they're gonna redo the interior. This is so cool to actually see. And this is what his shop is renowned for. And it's so cool to actually be a part of seeing him work his magic. I told you, the man has a Midas touch that is rivaled by no other. Pete, thank you so very much for letting me in your shop. This is so cool. Well, guys, we're down at Nationwide Chrome, and like I told you, we've been following this rig from the beginning, and they finally got it done, and we're about to open the door and have it come out, and as always, this is really cool to see how it goes from bare metal to custom paint to custom chrome, and we got it all right here today. So let's take a look at what we got coming out these doors. You're killing it, Pete. We got custom fenders on it. CRS knocked that out the box. Custom graphics. This is all paint, guys. This is not graphics. It's all paint. We watched them paint it up at CRS, and this is unbelievable. Pete actually got all the chrome on here, and all the goodies are back on it. But there's still some more stuff that they're going to be putting on here. So this is not it, but it's going to be leaving here, going to the owner today, and we got an opportunity to see it. And it's gonna be really, really cool to get a chance to talk to Pete about it. And Dominique's gonna be down here. This is gonna be really, really cool to see this roll back in. And all I can say is, thanks Pete for giving us that opportunity to see this truck and watching it go from start to finish. Guys, this once again, project knocked out the park. Woo! Nationwide Chrome, CRS Customs, really killing it. Let's go talk to Pete about how this all came together. We'll be right back. Well, guys, you had an opportunity to look at this bad boy when it was actually in, bare metal. We had it up there. Pete reskinned this bad boy from, it was all beat to hell, and turned it into this magnificent piece that you see behind us. But I wanted you all to get an opportunity to talk to Pete firsthand to see what it all went through, and an opportunity to get Dominique down here, and as I always, bust Dominique's chops on everything, so I got to get him down here because it was a real marvel to put these stripes. And this is paint, all paint, as you saw it coming together, and no graphics are on here. But the killer thing is Pete put it all together. He's got it back here. We're actually in his shop right now, and it's going to be leaving out in a little bit, so we need to kind of make this happen real quick. So without further ado, let's get Pete over here right now. Pete, come on in here, man.
What's going on, Quinn?
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Good.
Pete,
Thanks for coming over.
Oh, thank you for the invitation. This is so magnificent. I had an opportunity to walk through your shop, look at the chrome shop. I saw the guys actually working. We had the truck pulled out. It is so amazing, some of the stuff that you're doing here, man. My hat is really off to you.
Thank you. We got a good team here.
Yes, you do. Absolutely. And I got one other person I need to bring out here, guys. And I mess with him all the time, but I gotta have him here because that's my ace. Dominique, come on over here, man.
What's up, Quinn?
What's going on, buddy?
How you doing?
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, guys, we've come together again to look at another awesome project that you put together from scratch. Pete, you got in touch with Dominique. The client got in touch with you. You reskinned it. They worked their magic up there at CRS. You got it back here. You bolted on all the goodies and all the chromes accessories. But tell my audience a little bit of what made it, how it came together.
Well, Mark contacted us initially. He was trying to find someone just to do some light work on the exterior of the bunk because there was corrosion on there. So he had us take all the skins off because when we got into it, there was corrosion back behind the exhaust clamps, the upper and lower sleeper brackets, things like that. So we ended up reskinning the entire bunk. When we got into that, Mark asked us to put an Iowa Customs AC or fridge and microwave system in there, which turned out pretty cool. That's a lot nicer than the factory stuff in there.
Yep.
And that kind of rolled into other stuff as we were going on, and we went ahead and did exhaust on the truck, grill surround, got rid of the aluminum, went to stainless. Changed all his air horns out, all those main bases.
Yep.
Ended up corroding, started leaking the cab. His cab lights needed replaced. So we just kind of did a once over, full fenders on the back. WTI does a killer job with their fenders.
Yes.
Levon here is the guy that installs all that. And then Jordan and Jimmy do all our interior stuff. So our whole team kind of worked together, put together. Mark's a super guy. I mean, his whole family's good people.
Yes.
So to get to work with them guys on a truck like this, he really wanted to recreate a 359 he had.
Mm-hmm.
And it got wrecked years ago. And he wanted to put the original colors and paint scheme back on this, which Dom hit it right on the head. Which that's not an easy stripe to lay, and
Right.
even
Oh my
wilder
goodness.
colors to put together. Initially, I
Yeah.
thought it was crazy, but it turned out amazing.
I know, me too.
So it was cool to be able to be part of this whole thing, and then have Dom work with us on it was pretty fun.
And Dominic, with that introduction into your skills,
Uh-huh.
tell us, because I know we walked through, the body shop and when they were getting prepping everything. What was it like when that rolled into the shop?
Yeah, it was exciting, and honestly, I think the excitement really probably started before that, because it's one of those situations, and I've mentioned it with you before, where, everybody that works with each other, like Pete and I do, you have that conversation that, like, hey, this is a guy. Like, this is a real guy. And so, that's when the excitement really started kicking in, and then talking about recreating another truck, that's always a fun project.
Yeah.
It's a bit, custom, it's in our name. So, having to do the designs to make it fit this truck and recreate something on a different truck, it's just a fun project. Plus, it means a lot to him.
Right. Now, and guys, as you know, we were down watching Dominic put this whole thing together, and we watched all the razor blade action, and we watched the guys, prepping and shooting everything. But I actually got a chance to come back, and when it came back down here to Pete, to see all the glory that goes into putting this back together and having it ready to roll out. And I would love to have the expression capture that expression on the owner's face when he walks in, but we got other places to go too. But I just had to have these two guys here to open up the door. If you got custom interior, scanning, fabrication, you got custom painting, custom layout, custom graphics. These two gentlemen right here are the pinnacle of what custom trucks is actually about. And I'm so glad to be a part of it and have these guys here. But can you, we know it's not cheap.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yep.
But is there any idea that you could give someone if they walk through your door now and said, Pete, I want to take my 359 and bring it back to life?
Yep.
Where would you start?
Well, it depends completely on the truck. Every job is so different. There's really
Yes.
no way that you can just quote a job and be anywhere near. Every job ends up being over when you're doing this, because not only when you get in the middle of a job, I've said it 100 times, I feel like each one of these trucks has a personality.
Yes.
And as you're building the truck, the personality shows more and more, so things shift. You either change colors or add this light or that bumper. So there's so many variances. The best thing I can say is if you're thinking about doing something like that, get in contact with me. I'll walk your truck, come down. I will take a look at it. I can walk around it, and we can start with the meat and taters of it, I guess, if you will.
Yes.
And we can start the structure side of it, and then work our way from there and do the add-ons. And I found most of the guys that I build trucks with don't do completes all the time. A lot of my guys are work in progress all the time. They'll come down here, and it might start with a bumper, and then it might start, we have one like I was just showing earlier in here that needs a boot opening done and a custom interior done. So it varies so much. It's really hard to say what it's going to take. I'm happy to walk anybody through it and take the time they need to try to figure out what the right steps for them is to make the truck the way they picture it. So
And that is so true. I mean, even like when we were up at Dominic's and guys come in and they can look and say, now, what would it be like to paint my truck, and even baby steps of maybe just painting the front end of it first, or like Pete was saying, we're gonna put some new stacks on it. I get to present it to the world your magic and your expertise, and like I said, I'm just in awe, and I don't know what else to say other than this is how you get in touch with them, guys. Look down here, we got Pete at Nationwide Chrome. Pete, tell them how they can get in touch.
you can give us a call at 260-495-0121. You can stop by our shop. We're in Angola, Indiana. Give us a buzz. We can give you directions. We're right off the highway. Super easy to get a hold of. We're on Facebook. We're all over the place. Look us up. We have a website. www.ncctrucks.com. You can check some of our work out there. Facebook's always rolling, so you can check us out on there too. So but give us a call.
Dominic, as always, let them know how they can get in touch with you, buddy.
Same thing, you can get our website, crscustom.com, and check out work that we've done. You can reach us at the shop at 574-674-6821, or you can reach me directly, text or call 269-262-2059, and we'll get something rolling.
And guys, that's for real. I mean, like I said, you can come down here to Pete's shop. He's got a beautiful yard that's wide open. You can pull your rig in here. You can come out and take a look at everything. Dominic's got a brand new camper sitting over there that is off the chain. That's just, they got all kind of stuff going on over there. And the inventory right here at Pete's location is, once again, off the chain, because he's got the chrome shop over there, what we went through earlier. We've got the fabrication shop, the interior shop. We got everything shop is right here.
There's really not much between the two of us that we can't do to a truck.
Exactly. And when you leave here, you got yourself a working class show truck that is, I mean, it's gonna be eye popping, as you can sail behind us here. So guys, is there anything that you would like to add?
Obviously, I appreciate Dom. Man, you guys always kill it for us. Every time you give us the product we're looking for. If there's anything going on, you absolutely handle it 100%. I mean, we keep saying me. It's not me. It's my team. Dawn runs our chrome shop. My wife Angie, she does all our accounting work, and then we got Jimmy and Jordan in the interior side. Those guys do crazy work in there. If you don't know what you want, stop and check it out. Those guys will definitely walk you through it, or I'll walk you through it. But they're very talented. Levon is unbelievable at the fabrication work. He's kind of a mad scientist of sorts with metal. And then Cody's kind of my all-around float guy. He'll do anything and everything, and he's always there to help people. So we got a really good team here. We're extremely fortunate. And like I said, Dom, you guys' team's killer too. So it was fun working on this stuff.
Outstanding.
Yeah, and same, man. It changed a lot once you and I came in contact together, because there's a lot of stuff that a chrome shop's missing to do everything to a truck. And a paint shop, I mean, the amount of things you have taught me of what goes on with trucks is insane.
For sure.
And you're very good at the vision of a truck, and you communicate it well. It's been great working with him. And then, obviously my team, you got to see our painters.
Oh yeah.
And the unity that they have while they're going down a truck together, it's just awesome. We have an awesome team here.
And guys, like I said, I want to thank everybody for giving us the opportunity to come down and spend the day with them. I've been bugging these guys since this project started. And once again, I know you guys remember we followed the Miller's unit, and that was explosive. And we had a beautiful shoot after that. Well, this is, once again, I love seeing a project come from start to finish, and they knocked it out the box. So this is Quinn, Elegant Slate Equals Magazine, with two of the masters in the industry. We're going to catch you guys next time. Stay right there. We'll be right back. I'm Quinn McClinton, and you're watching Elegance on 18 Wheels Big Rig Spotlight.